Hey guys, are you ready for look number 2 with the Urban Decay Naked palette? Because I am ready. I've been on YouTube for 15 years plus. I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but I know it's been about 15 years. And this was the jam when I first started on YouTube. I think, yeah, when did this come out? I think it came out maybe a little bit after that. But Urban Decay and MAC were where it's at for eyeshadows, and I could not be happier to see this back again. And I know a lot of you went out and bought this and are excited about using it again after all these years. So the look that I'm going to do today is the other look. Yesterday's video, I did like my go-to everyday look. Today, I'm going to do the other look that I used to like to do. And for all you cool tone girlies out there, that is what we're doing today. We're going to work with the silver and the black. Now, a lot of people are kind of intimidated by that, but if you have cool tone skin like I do, then silver and black looks really good on you. So don't be afraid of that. We're going to dip into that today. And just in case you're new to my channel for some reason, then know that all the products that I already have on are listed in the description box. And I'm doing it that way because I want the focus to be on this palette. So I'm just doing my eyes in this video, but I have lots of other products on my face. So if you want to know what they are, then go look down there because that's where they'll be. Now, as I said in yesterday's video, when I had this palette back in the day, I always used to prime my eyes with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and that is what we are doing. Now, the difference between back then and now, though, is now I have this Revlon Jelly makeup blender. And if you don't know what this is, I have 2 dedicated videos about this, and I use it all the time. It's got 2 jelly applicators, one large, one small. So that is what I am using to apply the paint pot. And this is another thing that I would like to see come back again. I don't see people using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime their eyes anymore, and it makes a really great eyeshadow base. Eyeshadows go on so nice over this. And it kind of gives you that clean palette to start with if you are an old woman like I am. I am a senior citizen, in case you don't know. It covers like discoloration and veining or whatever you've got going on there. So we're also going to put a little bit in that outer corner and into the crease. And if your paint pot is old, please get rid of it and buy a new one, because cream, liquid, and gel products are nothing to mess around with. They develop massive amounts of bacteria over time, and it's just not safe to use them once they get old. So if it's dry or if it smells funny or is changing colors or something, please get rid of it and buy a new one. Powder products you can get away with a little bit better of them getting old, but cream, liquids, and gels I don't mess around with. Now the great thing about this Revlon jelly blender is all you need to do is take a makeup wipe or a baby wipe and just wipe the tip, and wham, that's all you need to do. So easy, fast, and simple. Okay, so this is only good for cream, liquids, and gels, though. You don't want to use that for powders. It's not going to work right. And put your cap on nice and tight on your paint pot if you have one. It will help it from drying out. Okay, we are diving in So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with gunmetal, which is this gorgeous silvery, glittery silver color here. And the brush that I want to use with that, I do not see. Well, you know what? Yesterday I used the two-sided brush that came with the palette. So yeah, let's do that again. So I'm going to start with the small side there and go into gunmetal and pick up some. Now this is very dark, you guys, so this is going to be not really an everyday wearable look. It's going to be like a fun weekend or nighttime look. So I'm going to put that on my lid. And blend it out. Now, because this is such a dark color, you want to get down towards the lash line as much as you can. You don't want to see that white line near my lashes. So you want to press it down as close as you can to the lash line. Because when you work with these kind of colors, that's an extra step, you know, that you're going to have to deal with. Okay, I'm just putting a little bit on my brush at a time because that's the best way I feel to work with any eyeshadow. Start slow. Don't go in with a ton of product right away. So now I'm gonna make sure I get that corner well covered there, and we're gonna go up to the upper part of the lid so that my whole lid is covered in this color. Now, back in the day, these palettes used to come with a 24/7 liner, which is a really nice eyeliner that they still sell. I don't have any of those, and nowadays, what I like to do for a more softer, natural look is instead of using like a pencil eyeliner, I like to take shadow and just use a detail brush underneath my lower lash line. As you probably know, you've seen me do it many, many times. So that's what I think I'm going to do next. We're going to jump to that, then we'll go back to the eye area, but just take a small pencil brush and we're going to go into Creep, which is the black. Now there are sparkles in Creep as well. Not as many as what's in gunmetal, but it isn't a matte. So just put a tiny little bit on your brush and very carefully put that along the lower lash line. You don't want to go crazy with this because it's going to be a dramatic look anyway. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more. Yeah, I just like the way this looks rather than using a pencil liner either along the lash line or on the waterline. It's a lot safer too because they say that it's actually not safe to use liner on your waterline. I did it for years and it blocks like the tear ducts or something. Okay, so make sure you get this all the way up into that outer corner because we want it to connect to what we're doing. Okay, stop. That's enough. Don't go overboard. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this brush to the other side and dip into Creep. And I'm just going to very lightly dip my brush in there And we're going to go in this outer corner and go up into the crease and form it in the shape that you like. I mean, this is a real personal choice here. Not everybody likes the same thing for their eyeshadow shape. So I'm bringing it out and up and over a little bit. I don't like it to go all the way in. Um, I just like it to be, you know, I don't know. This is just the shape that I like. Okay, so I'm just blending and blending, and with these dark colors, you're definitely gonna have to blend way more than what you normally would if you were using lighter, more everyday wearable colors. But I just think it's a really fun look. The hardest thing about something like this is when I do the other eye off camera is getting it to match this one, because especially with these dark colors, it's hard to get it to look the same. Okay, so I think it looked like that very outer portion was very concentrated. So now I'm blending like back in towards the eyelid and up and backwards to try to, you know, not have a big clump of color there. Okay, I think, all right, maybe just a tiny bit further in. All right. But see, the reason why I do this shape like this is it like elongates my eye by doing that. And I go up pretty far. And you want to make sure you go up high enough to give your eye like a little bit of a lift. Okay, especially if you're older. Um, so yeah. All right. I think that's everything I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to shut the camera off. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to curl my lashes, apply some mascara, and come back and show you the finished look. Okay, wait. I have not applied my mascara yet because what did I forget? Highlight and brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. Now, what I like to do a lot these days is whatever I used for a face highlight, I like to put it on my eyes too. So I used the Benefit High Beam highlighter on my face. So I'm just going to take a clean brush, and this is Moda, and just dab some of that from the applicator onto the brush. And we're going to put that as my brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. Yeah, you can't forget that. The look is not complete without that. Okay, see, that makes a difference. Okay, now I'm going to shut off the camera and curl my lashes and apply mascara. And probably use setting spray too. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I curled my lashes, and for mascara, I use the Covergirl Lashblast Cleantopia mascara in Ultramarine black, because this is a bluish black mascara, and blue, silver, and black go really well together. So I thought that would be good. And then I used my e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy setting spray this time because, I don't know, I just wanted to use this instead of the L'Oreal one that I've been using lately. But this is the finished look. Oh, you know what? I see a little mistake that I made, so I'm going to fix that and come right back. Okay, you probably didn't even notice the difference, but I did see a tiny bit of a gap on one of my eyes where I didn't get close enough to the lash line with the shadows, so I've just fixed that. So this is my silver and black look, and I like it. I like it just as much as I used to back in the day. Now, it is a very dramatic, kind of crazy look, so I wouldn't necessarily wear this for every day, but I'm not going anywhere today, and why not? So thanks for watching, you guys. If you like these kind of videos, and if you're excited about the re-release of the Urban Decay Naked palette, then you know what to do. It helps my channel when you do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.